How to add a web-to-lead form on your StoreConnect store. Okay, right now I have my website, and on my contact page, I'd like to include next to this map a web-to-lead form, which will allow new customers to send a direct message through my StoreConnect store and have it end up in Salesforce as a lead. So let's run through how to do this. So if I go to the back end, first of all, I need to create the web-to-lead form in Salesforce. So I'll go up to Settings, open Setup. Then in the quick find, I'll search Web to Lead, select it here, then I'll click Create Web to Lead Form. Here I can choose what fields I want included. So I'll just have first name, last name, email, and company. Then under the return URL, insert the page you want the visitor taken to after they've completed the form. So in my case, I'll just insert the homepage URL. Then I want to include a reCAPTCHA, which is going to prevent bots and other spam messages from using the Web to Lead form. So to set this up, I need to create a reCAPTCHA key in Google. If I go to developers.google.com/reCAPTCHA, here I can click Get Started to begin the process. First, I'll give this reCAPTCHA a name. Then I'm going to select this as a v2 reCAPTCHA. Then I need to add the domain that this is associated to. So this would be my store's URL. And I need to remove the HTTPS protocol. Then click Submit. It will now give me a site key and a secret key, which I can enter into Salesforce. So back at the Web to Lead setup, I'll now click the Lookup button and I'll click New. Here I'll give it a name, then insert the site key as well as the secret key. Then click Save. Okay, this now associates the reCAPTCHA with my form. I'll then click Generate. This will now give me the HTML which I can then insert onto my page. So I'll copy this, I'll then go back to StoreConnect, go to StoreConnect Navigation, go Custom Content, Custom Pages, All Pages, go to my contact page. Here I then have the content block which is currently on the contact page. And in this content block there is currently the image of the map which exists. But now I'm going to create a new content block to go beside it. So I'll click New. And under Child Content Blocks, I'll go New Content Block. The content template will be no added styling, because this will be straight HTML which I'm entering into this content block. Give it a name, then scroll down, and under Content, insert my HTML. Then click Save. I'll then set a position to appear before the map on the page, and click Save again. Okay, this is now created. I'll now go back to the page, open the contact page, and here I now have a basic Web to Lead form, including the reCAPTCHA. Next, I want to add some styling to this form so it looks a little bit better than its most basic form. So to do this, I'll go back to StoreConnect. I'll go down to StoreConnect Navigation. Under Custom Content, I'll now open Style Blocks, and I'll create a new style block. Give it a name, assign it to my store, and then under Content, insert the following CSS, which is available in the description of this video. Save this. This has now created the styling and put it into StoreConnect. Now what I need to do is reference this styling and have it applied to the form. So I'll go back to my contact page, open the Web to Lead form again, click on Content. This will now show me the HTML. I want to edit this, then scroll down, and after the form, I'm going to enter the following additional code. So this will assign it a CSS class using the style block which I've created. Now I'll save this. Now return to the page. I'll refresh. And perfect. Now it looks much better. As an additional precaution, if I return to the HTML here, and at the bottom, insert the following script. This script is also included in the description of this video. Then scroll up and also include the following here. ID equals contact form. Save this. Now, if a customer attempts to submit the form without checking the reCAPTCHA, it can come up with a custom message asking them to do so. And that's the basic way to include a Web to Lead form on your StoreConnect store.